What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the tower. So version 24 just came out today. It's a pretty big update. I'm just gonna go over it today. Not really gonna. I might talk about my plans a little bit with it, but yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, the first big change we have is the bots. These were changed a lot. So they do have they have an extra like stat now, I guess you could say. The frequency was changed to cooldown, as you can see here. Um, I had a lot of medals because the developers gave us all our medals back from they put in the frequency, just so you can like redistribute them however you want with the changes, because it's pretty big changes. So I put most of mine into Golden Bot, just because the cooldown's a lot lower now than it was. There wasn't actually like a cooldown stat before, but it is a lot longer, so you're gonna have a lot less uptime. Um, So yeah, they're a lot more inconsistent. I think it's kind of a nerf, but yeah, I'm still putting in the golden bot because I want more coins. I think coins are really important now with the Workshop Plus. So yeah, Flamebot has a damage reduction, which is really nice for just like EHP. But like I said, the bots are also like much more inconsistent with the much lower cooldown. So I don't think it will actually help that much. And then yeah, so Thunderbot also got this. I think this is the bot got nerfed the most. It has a pretty low cooldown, like the lower than all the rest. And also it's only 50% effective on bosses and elites now. Yeah, I assume that just means like they're just slowed by like half or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but something like that probably. And then I think the duration is it actually got buffed a little bit because mine had to 8 before. And then it does have a new effect, Linger, which is a portion of the stun like remains for a few seconds after. I think it's like 3 seconds. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, 3 seconds. Yeah, I haven't touched this yet, but it could be okay. But yeah, the cooldown just kind of hurts with it. So, Golden Bond, this is not much change here. Same thing with the antibodies are the change the least. You just have 2 stats now, cooldown and then duration. So yeah, getting an uptime on these would be really good. I did max out my Golden Bot bonus. And there are a few new labs to go with these bot changes. Let me go to them. Kind of far down here. Um, it's like one of the stats of each of the bots. Oh yeah, the burn. I didn't mention that. It can like stack up when an enemy's hit by like flame bot, which kind of works similar to poison swamp. When they're hit by it, they take damage every second. So yeah, and this can stack multiple times. The max stack of this is 4, and it makes the flame bot just tick faster. So yeah, once you get to 4, it's 0.25 seconds. Not sure if it's good or not. It's just too early to tell yet. Yeah, and then the Thunderbot, the linger time, just more linger time for that. And then you just got the durations, which is the second stat on the other two. Another one of the really big changes is to ultimate weapons. So yeah, we got chain lightning. This is definitely the biggest change, I would say. Uh, just the chain lightning damage is much higher than it was. It does a lot more damage than it used to. And also, CL Plus was reworked, so now it has a chance to do a little bit of the damage of the current wave HP. It's pretty much just taking the chain lightning chance again once it actually does go. I mean, this does seem like a small number, but I think this will add up because I think chain lightning hits a lot more than you think it does, just because of how fast attack speed is. So yeah, this could be a good one to invest in. Not sure yet. And then the substat was also changed for chain lightning damage to go with it. Smart missiles kind of took the opposite path. Instant damage was lowered a lot. I used to have 527x, but now I have 264. It's like almost half, I think. But there are 2 more levels in the cooldown, and then more levels in the quantity. So I think you can get to 20 seconds cooldown, that's like a big change. So it's pretty much just like more consistency, I would say. I don't know how much the damage actually like changed overall, but it's just a lot more consistent. I don't know if it went up or down at all, but I think this definitely does make Smart Missile Plus a lot worse because you can just get so many more Smart Missiles when you shoot them with the normal one. Like it's almost not needed, I feel like. Just have to see. Deathwave, nothing actually happened to Deathwave stats, but the Deathwave coin bonus lab is actually applied just on hit now instead of kill. So that's actually really nice. That should help everyone get a lot more coins, I think, because it's actually worth to invest in that now for farming. Chrono Field, there's more levels in the speed reduction, so I think that should help a lot just with in tournaments. You can just slow everything a lot more. Not sure how hard it goes. Nothing happened in Inner Landmines. Golden Tower has a few more levels in bonus and duration. My duration wasn't maxed, so I can't really see like the difference. But you see, I used to have the bonus max. I don't anymore, as you can see. And I'm pretty close to max G plus, so that should be nice. Poison swap. There's just a couple levels added to duration. I don't know how many. That is pretty nice because there's a new. Let me show you. There's a new battle condition we can see here. It reduces the duration of a bunch of ultimate weapons. So this is probably going to be a game changer when this comes up. So yeah, maybe having that extra duration would help a lot. Same with Chrono Field and Black Hole especially. I think you might need extra duration levels in those because of that. Black Hole also has some more duration levels. I used to have this max, don't anymore. And then Black Hole West is reworked. And now it deals wave HP to enemies that got affected by it sometime during its activation. So I feel like this one's not that big. I feel like it doesn't really help that much. But it could be nice for just getting enemies out of there. Spotlight is also a big one. It got another quantity, and it got 15 levels in angle, which means that you can get 100% degrees of Spotlight if you have the substat. It's a big investment, but it's really good. It makes it really worth it. And then Spotlight Plus also got reworked. It's boosted by your damage meter, which is, I'm not sure how big of a number it is. It seems like it could be pretty good. And I did forget to mention Chrono Field Plus actually as well. The enemies, it's kind of funny. It's kind of interesting. The enemies kind of rotate while they're in your Chrono Field. I mean, they literally just rotate around your tower, pretty much. It looks like it slows them a little bit more as well. It takes them longer to get to you. But yeah, it could have some uses. It could be bad, though, in some situations, I feel like. And there are a few new labs to go with these. I'm actually researching most of them right now. Let me find them. So yeah, I did max out Swamp Rent. This is just for basic enemies, but I mean, I have Poison Swamp Plus, so it's pretty useful for me. I'm not really researching this right now. I'll do it at one point though. It just allows percentage of your rent multiplier to be applied to poison swamp damage, which is pretty nice. And then I actually think these chain lightning ones are really good. This one just amplifies damage on the scatters. I don't know why specifically scatters, but it is really nice. It's a lot of extra damage, especially with the chain lightning damage changes. It works in a similar way to Poison Swamp Plus. Just every hit just is scaled up additively a little bit. Don't know if there's a limit on this. It seems really good without a limit. I'm definitely going to max this lab. And then Chain Thunder. This one's for EHP. It reduces enemy damage for every 1% health Chain Lightning does. I have 0 max right now. I'm working on it. I guess you don't get any level 0, which makes sense. We also got 3 new tiers. I've actually been working on today since the update came out. I got pretty far in these. This is not bad. I got some milestones. I did buy the pack just because the extra stones are really nice. Pretty much got all the rewards here. Just missing a few stones and gems. I did look at the relics. Let me show you them again. Oh, that's the tier 15. Yeah, the critical factor. Tower health, that's not bad. I'm not sure exactly how health is going to work in tournaments now. They're going to be a lot different than they were. We'll just have to wait and see. Damage meter, I don't think this is that good still, even with the Spotlight Plus damage meter thing. And this one's good, the lab speed. This is probably not ever going to happen for me for at least a year, I would say. So, yeah, that'll be a while. But yeah, the scaling on these tiers it's pretty tough. And they have some interesting conditions. This one just has more bosses and other stuff as well. And then has this Protector's Ultimate thing. I haven't actually seen this that much. Even though I've played these tiers a lot, I don't know. Hasn't really seemed to affect my gameplay. It just gives like all the enemies like immunity to like the stuff that's elites are immune to. But yeah, I haven't really noticed it that much. Tier 17? I've noticed this one, the Tank's Ultimate. It doesn't seem to be that bad though. It just makes the tanks, like, immune to all the stuff Elite's immune to. It's not immune to Shockwave, though, which is surprising. They stop moving once they get, like, halfway in your tower's range. They are kind of there just to get in the way. But yeah, it's like a duration to cooldown. It's, like, on and off. And then tier 18? I haven't actually noticed this one at all, because I only have a wave of, like, 150. So there's not really any elites. But yeah, this would definitely be deadly. I haven't seen this at all. There were also some new perk labs. Oh, these are actually really nice. I'm not actually using them right now. I did rush this one a little bit. There are 4 extra bands, and then I did. This probably just goes to the max number of perks there are. I'm not sure, but I've seen like 22 on this at least. So I'll quickly show you what this is about. It seems nice. So you get this auto pick, like little sorting thing. So if you turn on auto perks, it'll prioritize the ones at the top as you go down, and then this is like the last priority. It would take all these other ones above it before this one. I'm not gonna use it right now just because if there's none of these perks there, it's just gonna take a random perk down here that I don't want. So yeah, I'll definitely do that at one point and use it. It's just quality of life. It's not like necessary, but I mean the bans might help you get a little bit more coins. This one's definitely not. It's just for more AFK gameplay. There's also a new module, Shatter Lab. This I've been rushing this. I think this is really important to get going early. I assume there's 5 levels of this, but I used all my gems that I had saved up on this, and it's expensive coin wise as well. I've rushed it 3 times. Yeah, it's just double shards I think at like level 5 from shattering modules, which is a massive boost. So I'm definitely getting this done early. This is what I'm gonna be working towards. I think it's a really good one to get done. Then there's also 20 more levels in wall regen, which is interesting. Because wall regen now works with wall fortification. So if you get this maxed, it's 300% wall regen, which is 3x the wall regen, I guess, with the wall fortification. So I guess whatever your regen is, multiply by 3, and that's how much your wall regens. Which is that's really good for farming, I think. Regen is already like really amazing for farming, and with this, it's gonna be even better once we get this going. And this could be even useful for tournaments as well. As long as health is still a thing. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, tournaments they're gonna be harder. Not sure. I don't really have any info on them, but yeah, you can see here. It looks like there's only 2 like regular BCs that we're like used to. Seems like they got rid of one, and then there's another one down here. Like the tank's ultimate was added, or this one. But there's one more total. Oh, there's also 2 new perks I didn't mention. It's the cash and the defense absolute. They're not really that good in my opinion though. I'm gonna have everything maxed with cash by the time I'm able to get this perk, so I just don't think it's gonna help that much. And then yeah, defense absolute's just not a good stat. There's a few smaller changes, but I don't think they were that important. I'm just not gonna mention them. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole update. It's kind of changes the game a lot. Not fully sure how it's gonna play out yet. It's a little too early to figure it out. Yeah, I might mention something in like a future video about like how everything works. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See ya.